everyone. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad to have so many viewers here on Facebook. And welcome. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesdays by Cellar Generation. Again, my name is Betsy, and I'm part of this Cellar Generation group. And what we are is a group of advocates who embraces the power of cell therapy through Cellogen. And yes, it's a movement. It's a movement of a new generation of people who understand the cutting edge in anti-aging and share the benefits with others. And anti-aging is not just about lines and wrinkles, but about our cell rejuvenation, the rebirthing of our cells. So for the past few weeks, we have talked about the 5 important factors in a healthy lifestyle. And one, they begin with proper exercise. Yes, we need energy to do proper exercise. So yes, proper exercise. Eating the right foods and taking the right supplements, because nutrition is so important. You are what you eat. And then we have immune response. Having increased immunity makes us healthy. And getting good quality sleep, meaning that you sleep throughout the night for 7 to 8 hours, and also sleeping before 11 o'clock. And finally, hormonal imbalance. You know what happens when our hormones go out of whack, right? So we need to have proper hormonal balance. So before we start, please don't forget to smash that like button, share this live video, and answer the trivia questions at the end of the show later on to win our surprise giveaway. So let's begin. So I'm so glad you're all from here. I have a lot of people coming in from the United States. Hey, welcome. We have people from Singapore and all over the Philippines. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Shout out to Mary, to Albert, to who else is out here? Oh, hi, Jeannie. Glad you could make it too. And a few others. Okay, so great. I'm glad that you could be here. So here's the problem. The problems that we encounter when we expose our skin to sun excessively, known as photoaging. Hello, Dot. Pilipinas ito. This is the Philippines. We're in a sun country. We're sun lovers. Well, some of us. Diba? So one of the problems that cause photoaging is the overexposure to the sun. That is why that most of us, when we go out, we wear an umbrella. We use an umbrella. And, foreigners, I used to be one of them, of course, used to laugh at us because we use an umbrella when it's so sunny out. Well, it's because we're protecting our skin from overexposure of the sun, right? Because normally an umbrella is associated with rain, but not here in the Philippines. Di ba? Payong. Everyone walks out with an umbrella, whether it's raining or not. So because the photons in the sun's UVB rays are absorbed by the skin cells and cause direct damage to the cellular DNA. Yes, the cellular DNA. So the sun is actually damaging our skin when we're overexposed. And you get sunburn. Yeah, we're cooking our skin. So UVB is what causes our skin to burn in the sun. And the direct DNA damage can also lead to skin diseases, including skin cancer. Yes, skin cancer. So long-term exposure, sun exposure, can cause the collagen and the elastin to break down and degrade faster than normal. And so we get this pigmentation, dark spots, and we look older in appearance. Yeah, because it accelerates. So how many of you out there love the sun, right? But please protect your skin. Can you tell me if how many sunburns have you had in your lifetime? Let me know so I can help you out, all right? Let's see. A few people have had sunburns. Well, me, when I was younger, I had sunburn. And, I said, it's just a sunburn. Your skin peels off and a new one approaches. But little did I know that it was really damaging on the cellular level. So please protect yourself. You use an umbrella, a protective, a hat, wear long sleeves, and use sunblock, SPF 30 and above, right? But there's more to it than that. We'll talk about that more a little bit. But also another thing that we need to watch out for is rice healthy for us? Wow. Hello again, Pilipinas ito. Everyone loves rice, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And for all you out there that eat that only rice, oh my goodness, only rice is not healthy for you, right? So despite rice may be a source of energy, eating white rice without exercise may gain weight. Huh? Pampataba. It makes you fat eating white rice. And then especially, you eat the rice, you eat so much rice, then you get tired. So you sit down, then next thing you know, you're asleep. Wow. Talagang pampataba. It really makes you fat. You gain weight, especially if you do not exercise. So the consumption of white rice may also lead to constipation because it contains less fiber. You know, I heard that eating white rice, the nutrition in white rice, is like eating cardboard. And some of you will say, hey, that cardboard tastes good. But that's what it's compared to. There's no nutritional value. And another thing, eating 1 tablespoon of white rice. See the picture there? It shows 3 cups of white rice, right? So let's say 3 cups of that white rice right there. It's equivalent to eating 3 cups of white sugar in the glycemic index. Ouch! Oh, that's so much sugar. That's what happens because they're equivalent in the glycemic index. So eating white rice on a regular basis may increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, according to the new research of School of Public Health, the Harvard School of Public Health. It's a new research that they just did. So please, slow down on the rice. Wag masyadong rice, right? Limit it. You are what you eat. So tell me, how many of you out there love rice? Let me know. And then I'm going to tell you something else. All right. Well, it's better to eat brown, red, or black rice rather than eating white rice if you must eat rice, right? So at least there's nutritional value in it. So then what comes to me is that these refined grains like white rice can lead to weight gain and obesity. White rice is commonly tied to obesity. And obesity is a global epidemic. As we age, we get fatter because we do less exercise. We have more stress. We have more free radicals attacking our bodies. And so we slow down. So obesity is a complex disease involving an excessive amount of body fat. As you can see, there's the body mass index, or the BMI. And according to that chart, between 23 and 24 is just about the right amount of body mass index, which is the right amount of fat in your body. Anything above that is overweight, turning into obesity, and severe obesity, and then gross obesity. You know, all my life, since after 40, you know, your metabolism slows down. So you start gaining weight. So I was borderline between overweight and obesity when I retired. Because I was at 168 pounds, did nothing, laid around, and then got depressed. So because of a lifestyle change, I'm now 128 pounds today. So obesity isn't just a cosmetic concern. It's a medical problem. It's increasing because it can lead to diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. Yeah, so after a meal, carbohydrates are broken down into glucose, an immediate source of energy. And then these excess glucose gets stored in the liver as glycogen or with the help of insulin. So it takes away from what insulin has to do, right? So converted into fatty acids, circulated throughout our entire body and stored as fat in the adipose tissues. This is what makes us fat, right? So how many of you out there just eat way too much? And then you wonder why, even if as much as you exercise, perhaps you're putting in more food than what's going out and gets stored as fat, right? So that is not a good thing. You get this donut around us, right? So how many of you want to help yourself today and get skinny? At least get rid of the fat, right? Because I'm going to show you how. How many? Okay, well, anyway, the one thing that I've been taking to change my lifestyle is called Celergen. And the ingredient in Celergen is called hydro-MM-peptide. That's what we're talking about here today. This hydro-MM-peptide is one of the 3 main proprietary ingredients in Celergen, right? This Celergen. And it's a marine cartilage extract. And everybody, we know that peptides are the building blocks of protein. And it contains hydrolyzed proteins, mainly collagen 2 and polysaccharides. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, awesome. So it combines the 3 most important components of connective tissues and has proven beneficial to skin and cartilage. Oh, that's so great news for us. And as we age, the overweight, and we become overweight, and the overweight population is increasing. The aged and the overweight population is increasing in numbers, because the world is getting older, and so everything is getting older. And as it gets older, most of us, not me, a lot of us are getting overweight, and we need to watch that. So more and more people are experiencing, because of that, joint pain caused by cartilage degenerative disorders that often lead to osteoarthritis. When you start seeing joints, they hurt, they twist and everything. Oh my gosh. But researchers with the preclinical study suggest that the oral collagen that's in Celergen, the hydro-MM peptide, hydrolysate, could reach joints and stimulate joint tissues. So it reduces the pain, significant decrease in dependency on pain medications. Oh, that is so bad for us, when we become codependent on medication, because it's also a form of free radical. Did you know that medication stays in our system for more than 6 years? Wow, could you imagine how much medication you've been taking and now it's stuck in there? And aside from that, it destroys our liver. And also can give us brain damage. Ooh, I don't think I want that. No, hindi po. Wala yun. And it improves leg strength. Oh, and joint mobility. So the hydro-MM peptide in Celergen ingredient is a marine protein that's proven to reduce the dietary glycemic index, or the GI, right? So this is the one that gives us a 37% discount in the glycemic index. So if you're taking 100% sugar, well, guess what? The glycemic index giving you, within the hydro-MM peptide, 37% discount. You're now only taking 63%. Well, I guess that's good news. So if you think of it as 100% fat, now it's only 63% fat, thanks to the glycemic index of 37% discount. So what else? This hydro-MM peptide shown to prevent unhealthy body fat accumulation while alleviating the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. And we have testimonials later on, I'll share with you, of people who, because of Celergen, have stopped taking insulin, or some of them have lessened the intake of insulin. Because glucose that enters the blood from food is used for energy production in the cells. So glucose, we need glucose, right? So whereas the excess glucose is transformed into fat and later stored for use. So over time, the constant storage leads to fat and obesity. And Celergen, this hydro-MM peptide, gives us that 37% discount so that we don't get that fat. Yeah. So second, the frequent sharp prolonged peaks of blood glucose and insulin from the high glycemic index foods are known to increase the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, meaning that our body produces enough insulin for us to process those glucose. But when we overeat, or when you have prolonged storage of this glucose, our insulin becomes resistant. So that's why we have to, people with diabetes have to inject insulin, right? So because of this, it is known to increase the less dependency on the insulin production. So clinical studies of hydro-MM peptide has been shown to reduce appetite, so you're not as hungry, and it promotes satiety. Okay, I can't even say it right. Well, anyway, it makes you full. It gives you a feeling of fullness, and it increases your metabolic actions. So how many of you will be prone to wanting to try this Celergen? And if you've been overweight most of the time and did everything you could to lose weight and nothing happens, and you still have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, diabetic, fatty liver, oh my gosh, I think I've had all that too. But because of Celergen, I've lost that weight, right? I've lost that weight. I'm down to 128 pounds. But because of all these ingredients in Celergen, the bio-DNA marine complex, the peptide E-collagen, and the hydro-MM peptide, along with lutein, grape skin extract, CoQ10, they are synergistically blended together to give us this one powerful super antioxidant supplement, Celergen, right? Celergen. Okay? Because if you take these individually, it won't mean anything until they're synergistically blended through the proprietary extraction process, patented and made in Switzerland. It means nothing. So now I would like to share a testimonial about what hydro-MM peptide and diabetes did for Alex Wong. So Alex Wong heard about Celergen 9 months ago. Yeah, but he was a skeptic, so he didn't think anything of it, and he was taking medication for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, and then he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, that's not only your problem, you could become diabetic. And so that is when it concerned him. He thought about, wow, I'm going to have to inject insulin and things like that. No, that's not for me. So he decided to try Celergen. And after 6 months, oh my gosh, he improved so much because of the use of Celergen that the problem that he had, one of the other problems he had was a skin problem that he had for more than 15 years. If you can see down there how his foot was just all Doesn't look good anyway. So after 6 months of taking Celergen, his skin problem was healed. It got so much better. And the best part, no longer has to take medication. Because when you become diabetic, that's why he was so concerned. Because when you become diabetic, your skin, your body becomes less sensitive to anything. Like you remember my dad, God bless his soul. He was a diabetic, serious diabetic. And he's always cold. So one day he was sitting down by the heater, and he decided that he was still cold and he couldn't feel the heat. So he put the heater very, very close to his leg. And next thing I know, I'm smelling this burnt skin. I go, where's that coming from? And I looked down, and this heater was almost touching his skin. And he had third-degree burns on his leg. Oh my gosh. It's because he couldn't feel the sensation. So that's what happens when you become diabetic. And ever since then, wow, we had to watch him closely. And so Alex was very, very grateful that he found Celergen, because now he no longer has to even take insulin. That's awesome. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. So, and there's many, many more testimonials that we have, people on diabetes and how they're getting healed and less codependent on insulin. And me, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful, praise God, that I found Celergen. Because if you saw what I looked like and all the 3 highs, you could not imagine me losing that weight, because I had such a hard time. And today I'm able to keep it off. I've been on Celergen for 2 years. Yes, that's awesome, right? So how many of you would like to try and give Celergen a try, right? Wow. Yes. So let me know. Give us a call, message us, and we'd be glad to talk to you about it. So in conclusion, Celergen is the best oral marine cell therapy in the market now, right? Celergen is from fish DNA and rich in protein that will simply rejuvenate the cells and repair it. Not just rejuvenate, it will repair it, right? Because our body has the ability to repair itself, but sometimes it needs help, because there's so much bombardment from the stressors of this world, especially when you're so stressed out. That's all free radicals. So it rejuvenates and repairs it. Best thing, it's pharmaceutical grade, 100% certified, drug-free, and carries the BSCG rating. So even Manny Pacquiao can take Celergen, right? And all these world-class athletes, gives them so much energy, and it cuts down on their downtime. They can go again and again and again and again. So Celergen is the next best thing for those seeking well-being and good health. It's the one supplement that can address and help out the 5 important factors of a healthy lifestyle: good sleep, nutritious appetite, hormonal balance, increased immunity, and exercise, the energy to exercise. Woo! So much energy, right? So take it once a day. I take 2 because I'm a senior. Yes, I'm a senior. With proper food and exercise, you are good to go. Bye-bye joint pain. Bye-bye harmful effects of radiation from sun. And bye-bye poor immune system and excellent stamina. Wow. So you know that I care about your health when I share Celergen for you. And Celergen has been known to have thwarted cancer, has prevented. It's not a cure, because it's just a supplement, but it can prevent it. So those with stage 1 and stage 2, it can help prevent it, if not even reverse it and stop it, prolong your life. And with those with stage 3 and stage 4 cancer, can help prolong your life and give you good quality life. Because you know that radiation from chemo and other radiation kills both good and bad cells. With Celergen, it helps rejuvenate and repair those cells. And that's why I want to share Celergen with you. So now, wow, it's time for our trivia questions. Are you guys ready? Because I'm excited about this question. So don't forget, like our page, share this video, smash that like button, answer the trivia question right now, and follow the mechanics. And hopefully, you get it right, and we can give you this prize, because I can't wait to give it away. Right? It's our exclusive 2 tickets to our exclusive wellness workshops online, which is excellent for the entire family. And we hold it on Saturdays. So here's the question. How much discount does Hydro MM Peptide give you in the glycemic index? Right? So my assistant here has typed the question on the chat. Just look at the question. Okay? So let me repeat again. How much discount does the Hydro MM Peptide give you in the glycemic index? So here's your choices. 17%, 27%, 37%, and 15%. So which one is it? Okay, we're waiting. Come on, guys. I know. Talked about it earlier. Remember, it gives you a discount so that the food you eat is so many percent less in the glycemic index. Anyone? Anyone? Whoa, okay. Does anyone, well, if no one answers this question right, I guess we're just going to have to hold on to these tickets. Okay, I'll give you a few more minutes, a few more seconds. All right, so anyway, so how much discount does Hydro MM Peptide give you in the glycemic index? Right? 17%, 27%, 37%, or 15%. Anyone, just take a guess. Right? All right, well, anyway, the answer is 37%. Hydroamine peptide gives us 37% discount in the glycemic index in the food that we eat. Okay, so great. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I hope that you'll be able to share this video with others so that they too can learn about the healthy lifestyle and learn what Celergen can do for them. So feel free to message us to learn more about oral cell therapy and its benefits to increase our energy to exercise, give us good sleep, increase our immunity, balance our hormones, and give us excellent nutrition. Yes, this is what Celergen has done for me. And try it, because you'll never know unless you try. So see y'all next week. And next week, we will finish off with the 3 ingredients of Celergen: lutein, CoQ10, and grapeseed extract. All right, so again, I hope that this has been beneficial for you. Let us know, leave us the comments of how we can help improve our show and how we can help give you more health tips, right? That could help you because we care about your health. Have a blessed rest of the week. And remember, prevention is better than cure. Take care of yourselves, and your cells will take care of you. I'm Betsy Belmonte by Celer Generation.